first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Cleveland Indians.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. A quick out number one. Alan Hansen the next to bat. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Buster Posey now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 0-2 home. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting second.
At the plate, Leonis Martin. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that one stayed too low apparently. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Jeanette is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In, Nick Castellanos. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martin on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 97. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 97.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. At the plate, Justin Williams. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Scooter Jeanette. He singled his last time up, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Now batting, Pablo Sandoval. First
Leading off
at
for the
bat for
Giants,
him in this one, and he's got that
designated
average
hitter,
up over the
Pablo
300 mark for the year.
Sandoval.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
The left fielder,
Stepping in,
8.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter
He's got that
Pence.
average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try. And again,
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
and a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Henson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
And the throw is in time to get it. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Bogaerts.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Castellanos is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Buster Posey.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jeanette onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 9.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman.
To first.
Yonder
Belt has it.
Alonso.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, number 97. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 12, Brandon Belt.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams moving in, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, for Belt, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0 from the Belt. Kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Ready with the 3-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard down the line. Bogarts has it. And he's safe. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
8,
into the box,
Hunter
Pence. A base hit in his first trip. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Ready for another shot now, Alan Henson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Scorched to third. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that Now in the box, Justin Williams. He'll lead
Leading
things
up with a
off as we
drive.
begin the home
Left
fifth.
fielder.
Off the plate and
Justin
away there. 1 ball, no
Williams.
strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Scooter Gennett.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leonis Martin.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted the other way to left center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lindor.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polanco looking up, and it's gone. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And ready for another chance. Buster Posey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 28.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Trying to pick things up. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is low, ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hard hit ball to second. Gennett has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Nick Hundley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Xander.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down. Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pence has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 97. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Center fielder number 25.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
Here's
20,
Buster Posey now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Edmonds on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Two and 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hansen has it, and that will conclude matters here in the... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Brandon
And he takes
Crawford.
a cold strike, 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1 home now to Crawford. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's over. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12, Brandon.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
and this is just off the outside. Corner for a ball, 1-0. Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Francisco Lindor checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That misses. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan
First pitch
Longoria.
coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Edmonds racing back. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. Carter
Your
Cap.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 56.
First pitch on its way.
Carter.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 25.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams on the move. And that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Third baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. No problem here. One away. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays
1-2.
off it for a ball. Mike Napoli.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 96, Mike Napoli.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 97. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. At the plate, Alan Henson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Alan Henson.
Brad Hand takes the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 52, Brad Hand. This change for the Indians.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Mike Napoli.
Number 53 is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 20.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lays off 1-0. and he falls behind now 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Williams sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. And he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, Justin Williams. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Andrew McCutchen would be next, and he strikes him out to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went deep early. And he's 2 for 4.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to right center. McCutchen is after it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at
right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He went deep back in the fifth. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tony Watson, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 2-1 home to Edmonds. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Xander Bogaerts. Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right.
Number 41, Mark Melancon.
Here's the first pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 53, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Action going on now in the inning. Oliver Perez.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 39.
Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Coming on is McCutchen. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 30.
Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogaerts into shallow left. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 97. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line drive to center field. Polanco is there to make the catch, and that. Ready once again. Brandon Belt. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Brandon Belt.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay, and the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in, Nick Hundley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So into the box now, Justin Williams.
With a drive, left fielder, Justin.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Pitch is popped up. Crawford is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13. Stepping in, Hunter.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Ryan Presley.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball three to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 4-1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 53. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Edmonds is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tony White is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Flying toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Back in standing. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mike Napoli now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, number 97. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Tyler Naquin will be called upon.
Number 30. swing.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this